Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk a little bit about bad rounds. I think it's something that all golfers have. I recently had a bad round just this past weekend. So I think that when you play bad, when you have a bad round, I think it's just a must. I mean, it's necessary to go forward. When you have good rounds, in reality, I don't think you're not learning anything. You're just, going along, playing well, making good shots, but in reality you're not learning anything. But when you have a bad round, when you hit it, maybe you go out to the right, you have to play it from the trees, or when you're playing in a deep rough, or when you're playing it really bad lies. I think if you think about it, that's when you're gonna learn the most, because you're gonna be playing from new areas that you've never been before. You're gonna be playing maybe like me in a really bad lie, deep rough, bunker shots that are very close to the edge, or you're going to be faced with very difficult holes. And so I think what happens is that whenever you have a bad round, that's going to be the time where you have to just stay calm and just take it as a learning experience. And I think if you do that, it's just going to be very, very effective for your game, I think, because you can kind of like see what the thing is that you can see all your errors. Just like, okay, this is where I need to work on, this is what I'm doing wrong, this is where I need to improve in this area, because I missed this shot right here, so I need to improve there. So I think whenever that happens, it makes you think more, and in my opinion, you need those bad rounds. Another thing that you want to do, or what actually you don't want to do, is just blame the course or the conditions. I see a lot of golfers blaming, they put the pins in this location, the rough is too thick. Instead of doing that, just try to embrace everything and try to learn the new things. It's like I play on very tight fairways, so next time, this is what I gotta do. Or like me, the rough was really high, so next time this is probably what I need to do. I need to work on that. So instead of just blaming the course or the conditions, just try to play, do your best, and you will definitely learn from that. I think the problem with not fully getting into in your bad round, you can maybe choose to ignore it. It's less painful if you just say, just give up. You keep playing, but in reality, mentally, you're not there. You're like, it's not my day, I'm gonna give up. So for that moment, I think it's less painful. But in reality, if you go through the pain of going through the round, trying your best, and you're failing at it constantly because maybe you're not doing something that you're supposed to do, I think that's better, because if you go through that pain, you will definitely learn much more rather than making it easier and say, like, I just give up, I'm just not gonna think about anything, and I'm going to just change your swing at that moment. I think that's not going to work, because that's just an easy way out to the problem. Then you have to be fully immersed into the bad round. It's you got to obviously try to overcome it, but if it's not your day, it's not going to happen. But if you do as much as possible to just try to go along with it, you will definitely learn much more than trying to just prevent it, just staying aside from it, in my opinion. So instead of ignoring your bad round, trying to just stay away from it, I think you should just be fully immersed in it, and just trying to, just observe other people, especially if you're playing with good players, or those who are successful on that round. Try to observe what they're doing, how they're playing. I think that's going to be much more beneficial than just trying to be mad at your round, because you're not going to get nothing on it. So I feel like if you're just immersed in the full experience of a bad round, I know that it's going to be painful, because it's really, really, especially if you practice a lot and you have a bad round, it's not going to be a nice experience, but I think it's a necessary experience in order for you to go forward and try to improve and get better. All right, guys, so that was just a quick video on bad rounds, and I think they're necessary for our games, for any golfer. So if you're having bad rounds, or if you had bad rounds in the past, or whenever you have bad rounds, don't be discouraged. It's actually going to be a good thing. For me, every time I have a bad round, I always bounce back with actually I go back to my training sessions knowing exactly what I need to work on. And I think that's great, because if you're playing well, then you just stick to the same plan, but you're not really improving your game. when you make mistakes, you're gonna improve more. So anyways, it was just a quick video to talk about bad rounds and how they are so essential for in order to move forward and to improve your game, and I think it's necessary in my opinion. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments. Again, that was just a quick video. I wanted to share that with you because I feel like that is very important. A lot of golfers get really discouraged and then they kind of take a break, or they kind of some even quit, you know, and you can't do that. On a bad round, actually, you should be grateful. A bad round is going to be good for you. You're going to learn a lot from a bad round. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.